What do you do that's so special than the next person?
Cook. Can you cook? Hey, can you cook some oxtails? I need to know, can you cook oxtails?
If any man asks you to cook, ask them to change your oil in exchange, darling. That's before marriage. A service for a service.
What am I saying? Can you cook breakfast? Grits, eggs, sausage, bacon, French toast, pancakes.
Why you gotta cook for him? That's no longer a requirement.
Okay. What about eggs Benedict?
You ain't his mama. Why do you have to cook for him? Why? That's all I'm saying. They're going to be hungry if they come this way. Exactly. They gonna learn how to cook.
Make hollandaise sauce? Okay, you can't do that. Okay, what can you do?
He asked you what your occupation is. Okay, that means he's dusty. Tell him you're a receptionist, part-time.
What's this value that you speak of? What is it?
You said, what are you bringing to the table, men are tired? I'm not bringing nothing to the table, baby. Sprinkle.
Because I just want you to know a little something. Everything that you do, I can pay somebody to do it.
You want a woman to bring something to the table? Go to IHOP. Go to the restaurant where you can tip her, baby. Sprinkle.
Cook, clean, get my dry cleaning. Right. Hey, I don't pay them to sleep with me. I pay them to leave.
Because if I bring something to the table, you're going to be mad because it's going to be another man who's going to not ask me to bring something to the table.
So I'm just trying to say, so where's the value? What can you do for me that I can't have somebody do? Everything that you do. So if I'm with you, I really want to be with you.
You're going to take care of the bill, them kids, and everybody else. And you, if you look broke.
So if you choose so hold on, you pay him, you sleep with, you pay.
I ain't paying for the sex. I'm paying you to get out.
Okay? Sprinkle. That's how I roll. All right? Tired of these broke dudes sitting at the table looking for the handouts.
You just put yourself first and only care about if you're happy. And then after you decide that you're happy, then you check on the other ones. Oh, I'm happy now. Can I help you? Are you good? I'm good. You good? Great. We all good now. Okay? There is no learning. There's only do it. There is no try, only just do it.
Hold on. Let me write that down so I can use that in my next argument.
What's crazy about this mashup is while Shannon Sharpe and Shera 7 were not speaking directly to each other, they actually answer each other's questions, or more importantly, reveal the key reasons the relationship market is the way it is today. Shera 7 and Shannon Sharpe represent two sides of the spectrum. They show exactly how men think and exactly how women think when they view relationships as transactional. Both look at the opposite sex as providing a service, handling a transaction, or fulfilling a specific need for a specific moment in time. Both have requirements to the limit being filled, whether it be financial, time, looks needed, cooking skills, etc., and seek to exit the interaction as soon as the conditions are no longer met or have been fulfilled. Both ultimately see relationships as some form of a business arrangement, a transaction. The challenge is, oftentimes, both parties are looking for things to benefit themselves primarily. The woman, in this case, strictly wants the man's money and resources and cares little for the man himself, and the men, knowing that women only want them for their money, see no need to step into traditional roles of protector, provider, and the intangible things men provide when they commit to a romantic relationship. At this point, relationships are not much different than prostitution. And as Shannon Sharpe alluded to, who wants to spend time with a prostitute? At that point, it's better to just pay them to leave and not have to deal with the emotional labor. But what both do not quite understand is that while there are transaction-based relationships, those are not the only kinds of relationship that exist. I've long asserted that when it comes to commitment and stepping into marriage, there is marriage that appears as a business contract and then covenant marriage. I saw this viral video of a man who proposed to his girlfriend in church. I wanted to play it and I'll break it down.
This is my sister. I love her. And I love her because I know where she's come from. There's a song that said, every time I turn around, I get a breakthrough, I get a dream. But today, baby girl, there's a new victory in your turnaround. As a matter of fact, just turn around, VENMO.
The difference between Shannon Sharpe and Shera 7 is a spiritual and emotional components of marriage that cannot be quantified by money, especially for those of us who look at marriage from a Christ-centered perspective. Marriage is not about money or fulfilling a transaction, but about two becoming one in purpose, in vision, and in destiny. God will give man a vision for a family, for his generation, and woman come alongside and become a helpmeet. They have kids and leave an inheritance for their kids. And that is to say, what a man is building will have positive, lasting impacts for generations, even down to his grandchildren. Because we live in a society that does not value family or community, we rarely see the benefits of generations of families who've been married and stayed together long enough to build something. And when you do see it, it is a beautiful thing to watch. And those intangible qualities cannot be quantified simply by a dollar. A man having a woman who trusts, believes in him, cooperates with him, respects him and honors him and supports his vision, whether he has money at the moment or is broke, that is completely priceless. Just like a man who is willing to love his wife in her weakest and protect her at all costs is nothing you can treat like a transaction. That is marriage. That is two becoming one and loving one another. Benefits of covenant marriage are generational and intangible and cannot be summed up than dates, sex, food, or bills. Yes, that might be included in all of that, but it doesn't stop there. So I want it to be very clear. There are two different kinds of relationships today. The transactional one, which is really no different than prostitution, and it leads little results, and oftentimes ends in divorce, should a person decide to marry. And then covenant marriage, which will impact a generation, which can impact and improve a bloodline for generations. I'll always be a supporter of covenant marriage. It's something that's very close to God's heart. But anyways, what do you think? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know down in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening if you've gotten this far, and we'll talk later. Bye. I'm really excited to announce my new kids book, Aisha Learns to Love Her Hair. Aisha's hair is stunning, but she struggles to see its beauty. Through encouragement and wisdom from Grandma Lily, Aisha learns powerful lessons about self-acceptance. Aisha's journey is a heartwarming tale of family, culture, and confidence. Share her magical journey with your little loved one today, available for purchase.